Alrighty, chat YouTube. It's time for some Grixis Murktide. This is a hybrid of the blue-red Murktide list and the blue-black Murktide list that have been going around. You get to play both Expressive Iteration and Psychic Frog, which are the premier 2-drops for each respective archetype. So for our 0-drops, we got 4 Baubles to pair with our DRCs. We got some Considers to kind of help fill the graveyard and filter. We got a couple copies of Stern Scolding over the Spell Snares, which I think is pretty interesting. Maybe Spell Snares a little bit better right now. But this list is opted for Stern Scolding against Energy. 4 copies of Fatal Push for removal. 3 copies of Lightning Bolt, and a couple copies of Ragabon. 1 Ledger Shredder in the 2-drop slot. 4 copies of Counterspell. 3 copies of Pyroclasm for a sweeper against the Energy decks as well. 4 Frogs for, resolving a frog and winning the game instantly. Because getting your card advantage is pretty sweet. 4 copies of Iteration for more card advantage, and then 3 copies of Murktide to top off our curve. We got 18 lands here, no lands that produce non-blue mana except for 1 mountain, 1 swamp. So we got no Blood Crypt in here, which I'm a big fan of. Not sure you need these mountains or swamps, but I guess if you're expecting to play against Harbinger, they're important. Other than that, we got Fetches Shocks, a couple Surveils, 1 Undercity Sewers, 1 Thundering Falls. Sideboard wise, we got 4 copies of Consign for the Eldrazi matchups, a couple copies of Mystical Dispute for the Blue Black Frog Mirror, a couple copies of Force Negation for the Ring decks, 2 Surgicals for the Graveyard decks and the Flage decks, 1 additional Pyroclasm to complement the 3 in the main deck, 2 Nile Spell Bombs for Graveyard Hate, and then the Shadow Realm Blood Moons that are Moto Magic Online only edition. We'll keep this. Do I want to Stern Scolding? I guess. Cruz, thank you for the 5 months. Welcome back. Appreciate the support. DRC Bobble, they're living my dream. I'm not gonna kill the DRC quite yet. I'm just gonna play a DRC of my own and pass. Hold up Stern Scolding. If they want to kill my DRC, that's fine. Do I have my opponent's list from last match? I don't, unfortunately. Violent Urge. Alright, you got a 2-1 first striker. Can't do much about that. We'll Graveyard Murktide. We'll keep Fatal Push on top, but I need to draw land, so I drew a mountain. Pass the turn. Malevolent Rumble. I'll allow it. Detectives Phoenix. I already see the problem with the 3-color mana bases coming in right now. Frog to the graveyard. This is a shame. Only we had some black mana. Also haven't given me anything this turn Scolding. 3-color mana bases can definitely be tough. Which you think wouldn't be the case in 2024 Modern. Is the DRC survive Pyroclasm with the last card that makes Delirium? Yeah. Indeed. Uh-oh. We've died. Take a couple of Nile spell bombs, a couple of surgicals, out the Raxers, and then out a couple lightning bolts. Pyroclasm is pretty bad too. Maybe I want no Pyroclasms in the matchup. Had a lot of bad hands today. I keep this and I put back Island. Yeah, I tried his rock list. And I went 1-4 in a league with it. And I was like, huh. The deck was good against energy, but it kind of struggled against everything else. Yo, Rance, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. Break ads. I'll 100% leave a frog on top. And we'll get steam vents. And then probably just jam frog. Might get fatal pushed. Yeah, the moon effects are tough. You have a better chance against like Mardu energy, for example. DRC Street Wraith Bobble Land. I choose DRC. Yeah, I gotta refresh the page and then it should end ads immediately. At least that's the theory behind it. Who knows what's going on behind the wheels of Twitch? They block and that's fine. Plays a DRC. Let's stern scolding the DRC. Uh-oh, I accidentally held down control chat. Now I'm in like full control mode. Full priority mode. Yeah, it's been a DRC. And consider. Alright, let's tag with the frog, see what we get. Another land. Alright, we'll just pass. Yeah, they just tar fired frog. It's like, alright, I'll discard my fatal push. They cast Raven's Crime at instant speed. I respect it. What a light trap. I'm gonna leave the Murktide on top. This one's swimmingly. Pretty sure I'm just gonna jam the Murktide. I try my best to leave Delirium in here if I can. Almost pass. Hi, DRC. It's been real. You know, I feel like it's kind of a flavor fail that a fly trap doesn't have reach. Uh-oh. So if I can take a super delirium by surgically this Tarfire, I was like, why didn't they haste it? This explains it. Take out the tar fires. Excuse me. It's a 10 power thingy. I'll take the 10. All right. Maybe just run it back. Now, why double haste when single haste does the trick? Oh, yeah, we're out here repping our bird. Somebody's gotta. If not me, then who? Mango gave up on the bird. I hate to see that. Otsies. It's the Stern Scolding. It's gonna be awkward if they have like a Blood Moon effect post board. Guess that means they don't have a DRC. Hey, Jimmy. Took my Murktide. My Murktide and just grab a Thundering Falls. It is neither a dono deck nor my own creation. I pulled it off of somewhere on Goldfish. I don't remember if it was off of the 5.0s or if it was off Challenge Top 8. They have Super Delirium yet? They have Creature Enchantment, Land, Sorcery, Artifact. They have 5. That's the big boy. I think Belcher's really good. Pick your poison, Street Wraith, Nethergoy, FOMO. They have chosen FOMO. Alright, we get many DRCs. That's what I was looking for, was a Murktide. Not the biggest Murktide, but they need a flying blocker or they have to kill me. Otherwise, they just had to bolt. They could put the Phoenix on the Goyf. They put the Phoenix on the Goyf, or they could put Phoenix on FOMO. I should have kept that land on top. Might have been the move. Either way, like if they put a Phoenix on the FOMO, they can't really double attack with it because I'll just block. They're probably in kind of a tight spot here. I gotta find something like super specific. I think it's gonna be tough for them to kill me from 17 also, unless they have maybe Fly Trap. The Fly Trap doesn't have Super Delirium. I'm gonna set an upkeep stop for myself in case I want to bolt them in upkeep. I don't think Memory Lapse would be too good. I think it's a fine card for Modern. I think most of the stuff in Timeless is fine for Modern. Stop making people think Ant's good. I'm just the small domino, like Torborg was for creativity, but this time for ad nauseum tendrils. Dad, thank you for the 11 months. You know what wasn't fine in Timeless was Show and Tell. That was absolutely not okay. Going to cast a Phoenix. Are they gonna put a Phoenix on a Phoenix? No. Been a bobble. And I posted I played super bad. I'm an idiot. GG's. Rip opponent. I'm sorry. All right. It's a little reactive. It's good if we're playing against a creature deck. If we're not playing against a creature deck, this hand's a little sketchy. Because that might be a run back in the last matchup. Or it could be like a more dedicated Hollow One list. 'Cause that last list was just Jund Delirium, wasn't really Hollow One. You and me both, Torborg. I actually don't want an iteration here. So I don't really want to tap out a counterspell anytime soon. It is a run back. And I miss playing it and dunking on other people. Oh, there's the iteration. I'm sad for me too. I'm playing the world's smallest violin for myself right now. Jund Delirium deck is very popular, huh? Do you think they're gonna resolve Flytrap? Because they're not. Don't even think about casting Flytrap opponent. I think I'm gonna counter this Rumble. Because they have like no types in the graveyard right now. If they want to play a Goyf afterwards, I can bolt it. Let's iterate for a land. Frog and land. Perfect. Top of myself. Consider. I think I'm okay drawing a consider. Yep, I've been tar fired. I'm not letting a fly trap resolve, that's for sure. Some of the smaller creatures I don't care too much about. Goyf's like a little annoying. Could be a hasty fly trap. If they have thoughts using a hasty fly trap, we're in trouble. Yeah, no shot this is resolving. That one will, though. I'll put that one on top. Frog and Murktide. And a pass. Resident Evil 2 had some bangers in it. Rumbies. Found a Phoenix and a FOMO and a Fly Trap. So we're just gonna board the same way that we did last match. Also, just take out the Pyroclasms. Loquacious. I'm like losing my voice as the stream's progressing. How you doing, Loquacious? By the end of this league, I'm gonna be just a sputtering mess. I'm still trying to recover from this illness. We're on day 6, day 5. This was like day 5. It's pretty much just moved up from being like a cold sweat fever type of an illness to like head and chest congestion and a really bad sore throat. I got the Ohio funk. Ohio uptown funked me. Yeah, a lot of our Jundalarium opponents have been taking a minute here. Exactly what it is, Zeriak. Have you gotten over yours, May? Or are you still suffering the repercussions of traveling to Ohio? Still quite ill. Yeah, I was out drinking out of Lake Erie. There was just too many energy players in that room. Made me sick. The repercussions of living in Ohio. All I'm saying is I'm happy I don't live there. Mana. Take this Phoenix there. Another Goif. So they're not attacking. Makes sense to me. Oh, iteration off the top, huh? Another Pyroclasm. I'm out of red sources to fetch. So if I had used that, yeah, I'm not sure I approve either. Yeah, not down board. I don't think so. So if I kill his fear of missing out, then the Detective Phoenix comes into play. I have to kill the Detective Phoenix also. So I need both Pyroclasms plus Lightning Bolt, which is 5 mana, which I don't have. Now Frog got a block here. Pyro then make the frog fly. Flog fry. No, I still have a flying blocker. This thing's a 4/5. Like I can't kill it with just one burn spell. I gotta kill it with 2 burn spells. And I have to kill this also because it also flies. The flying flog would not have done it. If I attempt them with a chump attack and they block like that, I just die on the crackback. These are 6/7s now. Not dying would be cool. No, I'm saying if they block the Murktide and the frog gets through, I die on the crackback. All this Murktide is just lethal because of the frog and discarding one spell, exiling it, and then it grows to 10 power anyway, so they kind of have to block the Murktide no matter what. Damn, I think they actually checkmated me here. So I block here, bolt here, then that grows it because it adds enchantment, so I'm taking 12 anyways. Well played. Well played, well played. Yeah, Goif gets around Stern Scolding. These Pyroclasms have been kind of awful from a bolt. Be right back, chat. Gonna use the restroom. Alrighty, chat. Cough drops acquired. Hopefully we die a little bit less. I clicked it in Moto crash. Moto's been crashing all day. Didn't counterspell. I think his hand's okay. I don't know if it's good enough to win the game though. I guess I didn't have the luxury of attacking with Murktide that last game also. It's kind of surprising to me. I thought I would be okay attacking with the Murktide. Actually, kind of a crazy time for a challenge. It's like West Coast people, and then people in Japan time. And for West Coast people, it ends at like midnight. East Coast is like 3, 4 a.m. Yo, Mev. Thank you, Mev. Hell yeah. Congrats. I've been this. I get delirium. Alright, I'm bidding it for delirium. And I kind of want it. I'm supposed to get like a giant dark ritual and a modern cup top 8 playmat in the mail at some point. Yo, Mug, thank you for the 5 bomb. Holy schmoly. Very generous, Mug. We got subs Puff Sun, Adius Gold, Taylor Spain, Benji, and Bandy. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Mug. It's been a minute since we've got a 5 bomb in here. Man, it's kind of awkward. This basic mountain has been really bad so far. Oh, we'll attack and see what they do. Nothing. I'm also gonna do nothing. My Bowmaster's here. Binzagoyf. I'm playing Ant, something similar to what Spike was messing with. I was actually talking to him about it today, about what tech cards we should be playing. Uh-oh. I guess it's frog time. Ad nauseam Tedge was just so much fun. I found a really cool kill for ring protection using the card from Fallout called Radstorm. Radstorm 3 and a blue, instant storm proliferate. And that's all it says. So if your opponent draws a card with the ring and you can get 19 storm count, you can proliferate their ring 19 times and put it up to 20 and kill them in their upkeep. It's kind of sick. So I think I'm going to put one copy of Radstorm in my sideboard. Yeah, why one drills when 10 drills? Yeah, this is why the ring's not bannable. I'm gonna put one copy of Radstorm in my sideboard. Said a very sane person. Hi, it's me, very sane person. I'd do it again. It was actually the cleanest answer to the ring I could find. Nothing else is a clean answer to the ring. Or Bone Crushers for Hate Bears, and then Border Grape Shot. The problem is, you can't even target them if they have ring protection, even if you can prevent the damage. So that's not even gonna work. Which is quite funny. uh, let's bin Murktide. A Violent Urge. It's a good one to know about. The extra turn spell, it's just too difficult to go like extra turn spell plus empty the warrens, for example. It's too hard in Legacy. So most of the time you're just making a bunch of black mana. Seldom times can you make other colors. It has to be with LED most of the time or Lotus Petal. Alchemist Gambit works. Yeah, Radstorm's dope. You could also play that one card that's like draw a card, your opponent gets one infect counter, and then you can Radstorm combo off there. I'll block. I don't mind any of the universes beyond stuff if they do it correctly. If it's gonna be low effort, I'm not about it. If they're gonna do like high effort universes beyond stuff, I don't see a problem with it. Which might not be the most popular opinion. But generally, I think crossover stuff is really cool. Like, there's a reason that Super Smash Brothers is as successful as it is, right? And that game is just nothing but crossovers. It's because it's badass to see like Sephiroth fight Mario. I think people tend to take it a little bit too seriously. 'Cause at the end of the day, Magic is just a game. No, I think they should 100% keep making original content too. But I don't mind the occasional universes beyond. Magic's also kind of a party game. But the thing is, like, you can play these party games at a competitive level or at a casual level because they're designed for both. Yeah, Magic's its own crossover. They made so much original content that, like, they start crossing over with themselves a little bit, if that makes sense. Hamburger Helper, Blue Black, oh, Universes Beyond. Every time I see Blue UB, I say Blue Black. My head's like Blue Black. I was very excited for the Assassin's Creed set and a little bit let down by the power level of the cards. But I think a lot of the cards are flavorful. I think they're trying to pump out too much product, and because they're trying to pump out too much product, they're rushing and kind of cutting corners on the quality of some of these products, which I'm not a huge fan of. I think that could change, but as for the concept of Universes Beyond, I don't hate it. I just think they need to slow down and take their time, but that's not what fills the bank for WotC, right? That's a big goif. Brave statements only. I mean, come on. It's the truth. They're trying some experimental stuff, and I think that a lot of people that have been playing Magic for a long time are against some experimental stuff. I think they should explore some more experimental stuff and just see how it does. Because it's kind of low downside to. I'm gonna push this also. Do I have a second water grave? Oh, that's just good deck building. All right, take three, I guess. Change is scary. I just hope if the change doesn't work and the universe is beyond ends up being a flop, then they explore back to the yearly blocks where they do their own story building that's been successful and kind of built up the foundations of Magic for the past 20 years. Oh, I would make so many dingoes. I'd probably make an entire set dedicated to dingoes. That's true. You have to make people care at least a little bit. The core set we've all been waiting for. Yeah, I guess I do this. I don't think I play it though. I think I just pass. Against Stern's holding a fly trap. It's one on top. I guess they're gonna make a hasty wave. 6 hasty goif. They exile Tarfire land. Thoughtseize. I'm dead. Tarfire's broken. Starfire's broken. That looks good. Devour. Grab a steam vents. I think it's E-tron. Use it. Didn't consider. Have a ring. Oh, I guess we're gonna play a ring pretty soon. I always have to jam turn 2 frog here and hope for the best. I guess I gotta play the turn 2 frog before combat, discard the expressive iteration, hit for 3. Oh god, they've drawn. Natural Trana. We are in danger. I guess we have to race them. It's probably our only hope. Have another Devour. I don't know. I'm gonna do that. Dust. Scheisse. I need a Murktide. Although counterspell for the ring might not have been bad. Problem is I'm just dying to the 6/6. Pyroclasm. The perfect draw. Oh, I found the Murktide. I don't know if the Murktide is gonna be good enough though. One ring. Oh yeah, Andy. Happy to have you. Barn. This ring card gotta go, chat. This ring card ain't it? Liquid metal coating. Is that even good here? I don't even think that's good here. We go to 12. And only 3 more weeks, right? Holy shit. Alright, Blood Moons. Come on down. These main board pyroclasms have been real bad. Then again, we haven't played against energy yet. What the fuck are those blood moons? And my special edition blood moons. They just came out. Unsettling black box. Now's your time to shine. Oh, I forgot to take out Stern Scolding. Do we have anything to bring in the place of Stern Scolding? Not really. Maybe a lightning bolt. What's wrong with my blood moons, chat? Even be. Yeah, I don't think MTG's ever gonna have a Disney crossover. That's probably not happening. Leave it on top. Is Marvel Disney? I don't know that. Marvel is indeed Disney? That's crazy. Didn't know that. Disney owns everything. Look at my little monopoly grow. I Monopoly's Hasbro. Oh shit, you're right. I don't know if I care about this. There's a finite amount of things I care about at this point. Namely the One Ring and Ulamog. Murktide go. Perfect weather all day, every day. I was just like in Wally when they're in the little space orb and they're like, it's a beautiful sunny day in Space Orb Land. Wally's also owned by Disney too. I think I've seen Wally more than any other movie. Wally's a good movie though. Frozen slash Cars. Ciao. Shrek 5 coming out soon? I hope so. I'm gonna counter the Devourer and the Devourer trigger. I have to counter the Devourer trigger with this. Otherwise, I'm just gonna lose my Murktide and lose my clock. And when I Ghostlex return, that's fine. Got a talisman. Is Cartoon Network closing? That'd be a tragedy. But also, I get it. They don't make cartoons like they used to. Got these Stern Scoldings, and then we'll bring in Mystical Dispute. Lightning Bolt kind of sucks. Perfect hand. Closer to an actual perfect hand. This would basic island instead of basic mountain. And we'd be cooking. 2x expedition map. Yeah, the man has been very awkward. Probably the largest hammer cool of all time. This Blood Moon. People would complain about this Blood Moon border. Now that the border's gone, people are like, it still sucks. Y'all can never be happy. It could be anything. It's borderless. Yeah, it's from the Shadow Realm, actually. This is from the Dark. New. Oh, the Rags is pretty good here. The Dark one isn't on Magic Online. I would love to. That's the one I played in paper. It's not on Magic Online. I love you, Goth Blood Moon. I got the basic forest right out from under him. No, that was not on Moto either. Already 300 of dashing this Ragavan. This Ragavan hits, or is this tower? Alright, I got Counterspell in a Dream. Go Ragavan. Save me. Yeah, for as much trash as I talked about Ragavan, oh, darn. What do I have in the sideboard? And a Nile Spellbomb. Sick. Nile Spellbomb go. Another consign too. That was a pretty good draw. Four mana fog, huh? This is the card you want banned, chat? Four mana fog. Yeah, right. Likely story. If you don't attack with Nile Spellbomb, I'm leaving. If they give me an opportunity to attack with Nile Spellbomb, I will. Damn. They didn't give me the chance. They didn't give me the time of day, the spotlight, the opportunity. Alright, I got two Pyroclasms in my hand and my opponent revealed Giganta. I'm keeping. If it's Storm, I'm gonna die. But if it's not Storm and it's energy, we're cooking. I'm gonna be so sad if it's Storm. That's a good sign. Oh. Oh no. Oh god. Pyroclasms. Mockingbird? What? Mockingbird Zoo? Save me, Fwog. Well, I think I'm discarding two Pyroclasms. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I am. Let's be real. There comes a time in every young man's life where they have to make a very important decision. By hand. Big old froggy. My post is XD strong card. XD, I agree. What up, Scoop? Inspiration. I don't know about all that. I'm some dude on the internet. Uh, no, I can take the Pyroclasms out. This is inspiring for other dudes on the internet. Touche. I think Consign's kind of good against Zoo. Stop Scion, stop Leyline Binding. Probably fine enough, right? Hopefully I'm over the sickness by like Sunday, chat. That'd be ideal. Week 6 sucks. Next paper tourney I have is Eternal Weekend, which is in like 3 weeks, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That's what I get for going to Ohio. You're not a land. You're a land. And you're a ledger shredder. Sid, thank you for the prime the 5 months. Welcome back. Welcome. Oh, chat, I heard a devastating fact, by the way. One that made me quite sad. The person that said, "Welcome, you've got mail" on AOL passed away yesterday at the age of 74. So sad. File's done. Damn, that's like his rest in peace. File's done for real, for real. I also found out he got paid $200 to do that back in 1986, which was like a lot of money back then for saying, "Welcome, you got mail," and "File's done," and that's it. I think those were the only voice lines on AOL. This is gonna get binding, but it's alright. I was trying to find a removal spell, but maybe I should have played Ledger Shredder, then Consider, then Connived, and then had a 2-4. I was so young when I had dial up. I barely remember it. I don't think I played this game very well. That's alright. I can Kavu. Shit. Go to 3 against the Zoo deck, I guess. If they have 5 blanks in their hand. That's not one of them. Alright. Scoop. Yeah, remember when video games came on multiple discs? Good times. Please insert disc 2 to continue playing. Please insert disc 3 to continue playing. The hell's a disc? Oh, you boomers and disc talk. What? Oh, sure. Did not recognize that Leyline in the Void art. So what the hell? You're actually so young, man. It's unreal. Oh, frog on top. What's high school like in 2024? That looks boltable as hell. And now, just hold up counterspell. Everything should be good. Frog is gonna win me the game. I hope. I don't know what any of that means. I saw somebody made like a tier list of NRG players who would use the word skibbity or something like that. I was like, you know what? Maybe this is enough Twitter for the day. Our card's pretty nice. Yeah, an age tier list. Pretty much. Nah, I don't know if that's true, May. It's in your blood. Or opponent right now. And Frogdon. Rotten to the core, :C. Ain't that the truth, :C. Bye, Sommers. Have a good night. You know, like my blue mana base. On my blue mana base. None of these are helpful. Alright, GG's. Oh, instead of typing GG's, I typed FFA. Free for all. Like I said, hopefully I'm at 100% by like Sunday. That'd be ideal. Every day I feel like 10% better. Oh, this Rockabond should be good. What up, Arthur? Arthur, you have a knack for coming in at like the very last match. It's kind of impressive. At least you're consistent. At least, man. I think I just gotta pass the counter spell up here. I don't want to play Frog, but I think it's too risky because they can just ring me. Yep. Oolamog. Hi, Ragavan. I might consider with the Undercity trigger on the stack. Frog. Go. Discard like 3 dead cards here. This is the last match. It is. It is indeed. Michael Spawn. Plant Plantier of Ornithank. Start with EI. Magic's in a weird spot right now. I feel like they have a hard time. They're having like a difficult time committing to a direction per se. But I think if they just commit to wanting to do one thing, they could be very successful at it. Okay, you're on the closed caption extensions. If I could figure out how, absolutely. I love captions more than anybody else in this chat. I wish I had glasses that like gave me real time closed captions. All I can do, I'll make a note of it. I'll see if I can do that before the next stream. I'll research, see which ones are good. Two, three, four. Try to find another counter spell. I'm not gonna be able to kill them this turn. Actually doesn't help since like my voice is all messed up right now. I'm Ricool. 30-minute wait in the drive-through. That's America, baby. People love their burgers. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So they're gonna devour my frog. Islands from Foundations. I also forgot that Kozilek's return. Show you though. It's from Foundations. Alright, decided to sweep my board. See if we can find a Murktide. I guess we're playing Swamp. Oh, Murktide. Very cool. Excuse me. Squeeze me. I'm trying to mute myself like right before I feel like I'm about to cough, but some of them sneak up on me. Alright. Let me pass. Pass and we hope for the best. Scoop. We got a bunch of consigns. We got some force negations, a couple of cursed blood moons. We can take out Pyroclasm, Fatal Push, and a Lightning Bolt. Oh, we can take out Stern Scolding for Mystical Dispute as well. We're never going to Stern Scolding anything. We made that change as well at the very end of the last match. Oh yeah, these are proxy blood moons. They're from the Shadow Realm, actually. Surgical? You think Surgical's good? Over Mystical Dispute? They're on the Through the Breach build. They're not on Rumble. Textless, nameless cards. A little bit better, Muggy. Like I said, every day we get like 10% better. It seems like the congestion has traveled up to like my head and my chest now. I'm not sweating anymore. I'm not getting like chills. The fever broke, so just gotta fight through this congestion and the coughing and whatnot. I think I'm gonna mulligan this hand. It's not enough pressure. This hand's the sauce. Borderless Random 6 is $12. I believe it. The card kind of sucks right now. Yeah, it's because it's snowing. I'm just out in the cold all the time. How are you rating Lunar Insight? 2 and a black sorcery. Draw a card for each different CMC among permanents you control. Different CMC among permanents you control. So it's like Karuga a little bit. That's all. Or 2 and a blue. It's better that it was 2 and a blue. Is it instant or sorcery? It's a sorcery. It's probably not great. Ah, man. Could have counted this Palantir. I'm playing Ad Nauseum. Take 2. Gonna be Tendrils Gaming. Through the breach. Kind of scary. And it's not even that big brand of a deck. I've started playing Legacy for like the past month to practice for Eternal Weekend. It's been cool. I played Legacy before that, but like not super competitively. I was playing a little bit Yorion Pile when Beans came out. That deck was not for me. Yeah, that's a problem, right? That beside you, that's a problem. Ow. I think I just have to race them with this frog. Which is gonna be tough. But I mean, this does deal 2 damage to them. Alright, we dead. Let's go to game 3. Say Lightning Bolt over Mystical Dispute. They're both pretty anemic in the matchup, though. Yeah, those are my altered blood moons. Oh god. I believe in this hand. This hand will get me where I need to go. That was round 1 today, Timmy. Didn't you see? It was Jund versus Lantern. Even went back and watched the VOD, you silly. Yeah, we played Lantern in round 1 of the stream today. I booted up the stream and I was like, alright. That's cute in Lantern. Despair. Although Lantern had nothing on Jund. Yeah, Timmy's alt account. Bye bye, DRC. Well, that's gonna get beside you. Here we might be in danger. I think I graveyard that. One hit land. Should have been more specific. No Delirium Despair. I don't know if it's worth leaving up counterspell at this point. Probably. I'm unsure. Was Lex Command? I think that's the first time I've seen an uncounterable Kozilek's command. Flip your Tammy and pick up inside 3 times. I need Charmaz for this Beseiju. This deck unfortunately has no Charmaz. I'm just kind of countering whatever here because I don't feel like I have many choices. I don't feel like I just have to counter whatever. Blood Moon. Blood Moon be good here. I guess it is, right? Turns off Beseiju. I have Ulamog the Defiler. Scheisse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, land drop and then gassed it. Oh, geez. Maybe they just keep tapping this Beseiju and then they die from it. 2 on top, 4 on the bottom. I draw an anti-card. Not like anti, like you're putting something up, like an anti, like blacked out card. It's the void. I'm getting breached. 22 dice. I can consign the trigger, but I still just die from 22 damage. It's edge. Ah, well, chat. We tried our best. That's the Murktide 5-0. I thought the mana base was pretty terrible in these 3-color Murktide decks. I wasn't very impressed with the mana base. I also wasn't impressed with the main deck Pyroclasms. We ran to energy 0 times, so the Pyroclasms felt really bad. And pay out the Doubters. Do our Mufasa Friday. And then I'll get you guys on out of here because I gotta be up bright and
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.